Hello and welcome, my beautiful Pisces, my beautiful mermaids and mermen, my fellow Pisces, my sea sponges of the sea. This is our daily vibe from our guides message for April the 6th. Let's see what we have here for today. Well, you know what? You've got release twice here. You've got clean it up and learn from the past. Yesterday we had that death card. So there was definitely a new beginning. We were letting something go to move forward. We were purging it. And here we are where we're still continuing to release things today. So let's see what our tarot cards say. We've got the Swords. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. We've got the Page of Cups, and we've got the Knight of Wands. So let's see what we have here. Well, first of all, we do have the release card twice. So we're definitely being advised, and we're getting those gentle nudges and tugs to let something go. Okay, so whatever it is, it could be an unfulfilling relationship, friendship, romance, jobs, projects you're working on, anything like that that isn't working out in your favor, you're going to release it and let it go. You've got the Eight of Swords. I keep wanting to say the Eight of Pentacles, and there it is, even before I put it out. So something's important about that in this reading. The Eight of Swords is that card where you're not seeing the forest for the trees. You think everything's impeding your direction, holding you back. You're afraid to look forward because you're presuming and assuming that things are not going to work out in your favor. Whatever you're waiting for may be taking time. And when it doesn't come in ASAP, Pisces are not patient. We want everything done ASAP or yesterday. And when it doesn't, we start to get up in our head and do that stinking thinking. And you have to step out of your way, Pisces, because you're holding yourself back from receiving what you so justifiably deserve. Okay, so release that energy, let it go, stop thinking negatively. Don't put yourself through that. Okay, try to keep yourself positive. Coming in next, we've got the clean it up. Yeah, let's get things done. All right, today might be a day that you're going to be, purging, releasing, letting go of things, whether it's energy, people, things that are unfulfilling, or maybe even material things. Maybe you're cleaning your closet or your garage or your basement or your crawl space or, your office, your desk, anything like that. You could be purging and cleaning right now in order to move forward. We need to get rid of the things that impede our direction to move forward. Right? And when we do that, we simplify our lives. We can see things in a clear, more concise way. Okay, so it could be something simple as that, just getting rid of things, cleaning things up, making sure that things are done. Things aren't left up in the air incompleted. Now, you're working hard doing that. So because here's the Eight of Pentacles. So you could be trying to complete a project here or get a job at work done. Maybe you are finishing things up. It might be the end of the month where things have to be done. But this is also the card of learning new skills, learning something new at work. You could be taking on a new form of study, which is going to be put on your resume, which is going to level you up. Or you could be showing the powers that be, the talents that you have therein, and getting out there so that you can be successful. Okay, but I think a lot of us are going to be completing cleaning up and making sure things are done in an expedient manner, and we don't have to have things hanging over our head today. Again, release. Okay, let it go. It shows this tree here. In the fall, the leaves fall off, right? But they fall off for a reason. So then in the spring, they can grow new leaves. Once a tree grows its leaves for the summer, you don't see it giving birth to new leaves all the time. It's not like a plant, right? And so it has to purge and it has to drop the old leaves in order for it to work on it through the winter to give birth to the new leaves. So releasing is letting go so that you can give birth to something new coming in. Now, you may have a new offer here coming in, and it's the Page of Cups. And this page could look younger, act younger, be younger, or just bring a very useful, modern, up-to-date energy towards you. You could be receiving a letter of endearment and affection from this person. They could be sending you a card, a phone call, a text, Maybe they're sending you a bouquet of flowers or something. But definitely you're going to find some sort of affectionate endearment that this person is letting you know their intentions. They want to take a relationship to the next level. Don't allow yourself to get caught up in your head, worry about what other people think. This is your life, Pisces. So what if this person's younger? They bring something exciting to the table of life. Coming in next, my beautiful Pisces, we have the elephant spirit, and it says, learn from the past. Now, we know the saying, the cliche, an elephant never forgets. This is about you remembering the things that have taught you lessons in the past. Even those things that were hurtful, those things that brought us grief and unhappiness, the betrayals that might have happened, we learned from them. We became more resilient, we became stronger, and we learned that we won't allow ourselves to be taken down that proverbial garden path again, right? Pisces, we tend to get taken in that way because we believe in, you've heard me say this a million times, do unto others. We're the healers. We don't want to hurt other people. And so often we get taken down that path. And when we get hurt, the hurt goes deep. You heard me say that the other day, the wound goes deep. But you're learning from the past, Pisces. These are the lessons that we're being taught. Every day isn't, butterflies and rainbows. We have to go through the hard times in order to learn those lessons so that we can be stronger. We can be more resilient. We can go forward and we can regain our power and become even more powerful. Coming in with that comes in the Knight of Wands. Now, the Knight of Wands is very fast-moving energy. This is a quick one. I always say he's the player. He comes in, gets what he wants, and rides out of Dodge in a hurry. But no, this could be something that comes in very quickly. You might get a notification that something on your calendar has to be adjusted and changed. You're going to have to adapt to that. Maybe today something's going to happen and it wasn't on your calendar and you weren't planning for it, and you're going to have to change and be more adaptable, mutable, and flexible today. Okay. Now, if you're going charging towards an offer, some opportunity coming in, make sure you put the brakes on a little bit, okay? Especially if there's any documents or correspondence or contracts you have to sign. Don't do it in a big hurry, okay? All right, let's see what we've got here for validation, verification, and clarification. What do we need to see, know, and expect here, Pisces? Sorry about that. What do we need to see, know, and expect? Okay. All right, what is our first card, Spirit? We've got risks. That's interesting. We've got money. Yes. We've got gateway opening. And we've got opposing energy. What's on the bottom? Let's see what we got on the bottom. We've got do your research. Okay, so we're letting go of something here. I don't think we're taking a risk unless we go after something too quickly here and we agree to something too fast without doing our research. So be careful, especially if it involves money being on the line today, Pisces. Okay, be careful. We're in uncertain times right now where we need to be mindful of our spending. But there's going to be a gateway opening up. We're cleaning up space to allow that to come in, and we just need to be patient for it to happen. And we've learned from the past, and we're creating what we want now. Okay, today, something new. Opposing energy, that's where we get up in our head and we start worrying that things aren't working out or somebody's against us or it isn't going to be the way we want. Let it go, Pisces. Okay, let it go. Well, this is our daily vibe from our guides' messages, and it's general. And not every single card may resonate with every one of you. So just swim away from it. Throw the rest out into the deep blue sea if it doesn't. Always know I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful one. Remember, today is Sunday. I will be going live to give out messages with my beautiful friend, Ann Ellis Angels. Please check out her channel. She's doing very well, and she has her own beautiful decks that she does demonstrate and use on her channel, and they are for sale, and they're very reasonable and whimsical, and she works with the angels, and they're beautiful. So please come and join us tomorrow if you've got a spare time at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time to receive some messages, really reasonable. If you want to come into our room, we're usually out there an hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours, because everybody wants a message. So see you soon, and know that I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I will see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Pisces.